Thank you very much. I request, Playfair. John, I thought you were going to come and dance with that mop. Like Fred Astaire.
All right, Mr. Wade Bernard. Like I said earlier, yeah. Like I told the crowd here earlier today, you can get Wade's CD in the back. And Steve Shepard, all the way from, where from, Steve?
Well, when I was born in Louisville, Kentucky.
Really?
But then we migrated to the poor South, and I lived in Somerset, Kentucky. And I went to Nashville for 27 years and worked my way to the bottom. Right now I'm living on the farm out in the shed up here about 78 miles, Russell Springs, Kentucky.
And Steve?
I had a lot of requests this afternoon, but Table 17 said, go ahead and play it anyway. So I'm going to do a song for Jenny. She loves this song.
Isaiah, did you just say that? What? It's delayed? I don't know why. Yeah.
I've got old Sheldon Bissell over here going to play a little horn with me, doing a special arrangement. Mr. Sheldon Bissell on the horn. Thank you.
Steve Shepard from his
very
new
much.
CD.
Thank you.
All right, now please make welcome our host this evening and owner of this proud establishment, Mr. John Cook, everybody.
Woo, Ronnie Dean, it's afternoon, buddy.
Man, it is, and look at this crowd.
Wow. Hey, look at these 8 folks here from Jackson County, Gainesboro. Yeah.
All over.
Woo. Jenny and Billy from Nashville. Hey, look at all the Kathys here today. Herschel, Amanda. Great for y'all to be here. Texas. They live in Texas, but his daughter lives in California. She's from Los Angeles. We have someone in-house from Los Angeles. We have 2. We have 3. Maryland, okay. Wow. Wow, all the way from Los Angeles and Maryland. Wow. Welcome to the Donoho Hotel, home of the Ronnie McDowell Entertainment Center. Wow, a great crowd at 3 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. And online, Ronnie Dean, I was just looking, we have a crowd A big crowd online today.
It's
At least
amazing.
half of what watches at night. Wow.
God bless 'em.
What a day. So, today is a free gift. Anybody that likes to tip the band in-house or online, we have 3 different posters today. Ronnie will autograph them any way you like. If you tip the band, you'll get this as a free gift. The band's working on tips this weekend. They're headed out tonight to Arkansas, right into all of the tornadoes. Y'all please stop.
Yeah,
if
we're
you-
going to have to watch that.
Yeah, watch that. So, y'all ready for a big afternoon? All right, here is Ronnie McDowell.
Thank you, John.
Is everybody happy? Good. Hey, I have no earthly idea what the song to start this show off is going to be, but
Dad,
let's
we
find
got
out.
some requests. I
A
tell
lot
you
of
what.
requests, so let's see what it is.
Well, you know what? I did something a little bit different today.
Okay.
Before the show, I asked the crowd here that's in house this evening, I said, let's take a few requests from you guys before we get started tonight. So the first one, we got a bunch of Kathys out there. So the first Kathy wanted to hear Older Women.
Older women, okay. I know that song. This will be, let's see. A few years ago, I knew that I had sang this song 20,000 times. So I wonder how many times this makes.
20,015.
Okay. So right now, here's a song for all you girls. I've told this over and over, who feel like when you get over 40, honey, it ain't over. You are not over the hill. You're just getting better at giving a thrill. Ain't that right, Kathy? All these, that Kathy's going, boy, you got that right, Ronnie.
Older women are beautiful lovers. I said older women, they understand. I've been around some, and I have discovered that older women know just how to please a man.
Everybody seems to love those younger women from 18 on up to 25. 25, mama. I love them too. But I'm telling you, learning how to really love takes a little time.
Older women are beautiful lovers.
Are beautiful lovers.
Older women,
Older women.
they understand.
I've been around some, and I have discovered that older women know just how to please a man. Now you're way too young. Honey, don't you worry about getting older.
Growing older.
Those young girls ain't got a thing on you, mama, that's right. And let me tell you this, honey. It takes some living to get good at giving. Giving love is just where you could teach them a thing or two.
Older women
What about it, Porky?
are beautiful lovers.
A beautiful
Said
lovers.
older women,
Older
they
women.
understand.
They do, don't they?
I've been around some,
I've been
I
around.
have discovered.
Don't you know that older women know just how to please a man? Oh, yeah.
Older women
Older women.
are beautiful lovers.
A beautiful
Said
lovers.
older women,
Older women.
they understand.
So they say
I've been around.
Discover.
whatever I do here,
Older women know just how to.
green on that one. And then just real quick, went to Facebook on the.
Older women are better. And as I always say, older men are grateful. Yeah. I'm glad y'all are here this afternoon.
Hey,
Thank
Dad.
y'all for coming all the way from parts unknown.
That's right.
Yes.
And tell them who you sang happy birthday to today.
I sang happy birthday today to my former guitar player of the Kentucky Headhunters for 8 years, Greg Martin. He turned a very young 70 today. They're up in Baltimore doing a show. him and Doug Phelps and all the boys, so it was good to talk to him. And by the way, Bill Medley and I have a new song, a new video out, a song that I wrote, and Curb Records and Bill Medley just gave me permission to release it today, so I'm excited about that song I wrote called God Loves America. And during this break, when we take our first break, for the first time, me and Bill Medley in a video of God Loves America will be shown here in Red Boiling Springs today for the first time. So, and if you don't know who Bill Medley is, he's the guy that sang this, "You never close your eyes," and "I had the time of my life," and the list goes on and on. But anyway, how cool can that be that I'm on a video and a song that I wrote with Bill Medley? It don't get no better than that. Like this right here that I did with my friend, my mentor, my icon, and my second dad, Conway Twitty. You know, I thought about this today. He has been gone 30 years. Think about that. He died, he passed away in 1993. That was 30 years ago. And when he died, I thought he was an old dude. Are you kidding me? At 73, he was young. Isn't that crazy? But you know, when you're in your 30s and 40s, you think somebody 60 is older than Methuselah. But like, I was talking to these young folks over here at this table, and that guy sitting there with his arms crossed, he said, "Hey, I graduated when you were born." In 1950. There he is right there. He said, "You're 91? Unbelievable. Wow." I got to tell you a story. I was in my hometown the other day. I did a show at the Temple Theater, brand new restoration. It's beautiful. And my hometown of Portland, as I said on Hee Haw, back in the cornfield with Roy Acuff, back then, population 3,476, salute. And Roy Acuff spit in my face like you would not believe when we sang this. We all know this. "I've searched the world over and I thought I found true love. You met another and you were gone." And he spit in my face, but he spit more than he normally does. But that's okay, because I can say I've been spit in the face by Roy Acuff. But the other day I was in my hometown after I did the radio show, and I walked over to this restaurant there in my hometown. There was a group of older folks sitting at a table, and one of them went like this, "Come here." And I went over there, and she goes, "Young man, do you know who I am?" And I said, "No, ma'am." She told me her name. She said, excuse me. She goes, "I am 94. I said, "Wow, you don't look 94. And she goes, "You know what I'm going to do today?" And I said, "No, ma'am." She goes, "I'm going to take you home with me." I said, "You going to take me home with you?" And she goes, "Yep, I'm going to take you home with me." And I said, "What you going to do with me?" She goes, "You'll be surprised." So, hey, you want me to hook you up with her? But anyway, so I want to do this song for you. But before we do this, we did this last weekend for my birthday. Raindane, you got to do this. Yeah. Me and Conway, but you got to do that intro that we first did. He called me up, Conway Twitty, and he goes, this was 1980, and he goes, "Hey, I've worked up a new intro for my song. It's only make-believe. You come down to the studio, and me and you gonna do it." And I was like, okay. Conway Twitty, he's worked up a new intro. I had no earthly idea what it was, but I found out when I got there. Does it get any better than this, y'all? It doesn't. Trust me. Check this out. I wouldn't take anything for this. And again, have I been blessed? I'm the most blessed soul on the planet.
You know, Ronnie, we've been buddies for a long time now.
Yeah, but Conway, that was before we fell in love with the same girl.
Yeah, well, you know, I almost had her there for a while.
Well, that's funny, 'cause I thought I had her too. Looked like she done took us both for a ride.
Hey, here she come, walking down the street. And she's walking right up to me. Looks like I done shot you down. So long, old buddy. I'll see you around.
I wouldn't take nothing for that. And then I went up to him 7 years later and I said, Conway, I got a new version of your song. And he goes, what is it? I played it for him. He jumped up out of his seat. This is the God's truth. And he goes, boy, I never thought that'd sound like that. Ronnie, put that out. That's a hit. And I said, Conway, you got to sing on it. And he says, you don't need me on that. That's a hit without me. But I talked him into it. When it got in the top 5, my phone rang. Ronnie, I've been thinking about it, and you did need me on that record. He was serious. I was waiting for him to laugh. He was dead serious, Porky. No, wait, is it Porky?
It's Corky
Oh,
with
Corky.
a K. Corky. What'd you say?
Sorry.
You say Porky? No, it's Corky. He wants to hear a song here in a little
Sorry,
bit.
Porky. I mean, Corky.
Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Y'all say hi to Corky.
I thought he was going to whoop me and come up here and hug me. Okay.
That's a good man right there.
Okay, Corky. Okay, Corky, I'm sorry. Yeah, I am. I always have fun, but this is fun. But anyway, here's me in Conway Twitty, 1987. It don't get no better than hearing Conway Twitty here this afternoon in Red Bowling Springs at the beautiful Donoho Hotel. Come in here, Conway. People see us everywhere. They think you really care. For myself, I can't deceive. I know it's only make-believe. My one and only prayer is that someday you'll care. My only prayer will be someday you'll care for me, but it's only make-believe. My hopes and my dreams come true. My life I give for you. Despite a wedding ring, my all, my everything. You rule my very soul. My heart I can't control. My only prayer will be someday you'll care for me, but it's only make believe. Conway Twitty.
My one and only prayer is that someday you'll care. My hopes, my dream come true. My one and only you. No one will ever know how much I love you so. My only prayer will be someday you'll care for me, but it's only make believe.
Oh, it's only make believe. Oh, it's only make believe. It don't get no better than that. Conway Twitty.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah.
how about this song? Hey, didn't Greg and Doug and them play on that with you?
That
Steve?
Yep, Steve and All the Headhunters and with Steve Shepard there. Yep. They
How about
played on
this
that
song
record.
right here that Amanda wants to hear?
Where
Where's
is
Amanda?
Amanda?
She's out in the house there.
Amanda's right here. Let's see what she wants to hear.
She wants to hear that song about a big old city up in the Northeast called New York.
And by the way, Tyler, Amanda's birthday is April the what? 28th, and she wants to hire you to be a male stripper for her birthday.
Hey, Dad, but I tell you what, before we get to that song for Amanda, please make welcome to the stage
Come on up here,
our
Brother
host,
John. Come on.
Mr. John Cook.
Come on.
Are you going to have your birthday party here, Amanda? Next weekend.
Am I here next weekend?
Yes,
oh,
we are.
I am. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Hey, up in Virginia,
I
Deb
love
Oaks.
Virginia.
Deb Oaks is watching in Virginia. She's tipped the band $25
Thank
today.
you, Deb. Thank you. Thank you.
And Ronnie Dean, she would love to hear If I Could Paint the Way I Feel.
Oh, that's a big requested
and
song.
down
today.
in Florida, they're sitting by the pool, by the way. Sandy and Lynn Roper in Florida at the pool has tipped the band $100.
Thank you, Sandy and Lynn. And by the way,
And they want to hear all about the cruise right now.
oh, the cruise
Cruise.
is coming up in January with our friend Joel Sonnier.
I'm gonna
Yep,
put
tell
the
'em,
cruise,
Ronnie Dean.
Yeah, I'm going to put the cruise line on the bottom of the screen. You can call Sandy Roper right now and book your cruise. The cabins are going great. We're going to have a wonderful time, so make sure you join us January the 8th right out of Tampa Bay. We're going to have a great time, and you don't want to miss it.
John said, "Are you going?"
That's right, Ronnie Dean. We're checking out of Carnival Port, right at Tampa Bay Port.
That's
Tampa
right.
Bay, Tampa.
I got to tell you, Sandy and Lynn sent me a video. Tyler showed it to me of them singing me happy birthday. And I appreciate y'all doing that, Sandy and Lynn. Thank you. So, John, what else
We
you
were at
got?
a chamber meeting the other night in Lafayette, big old room full of everybody. And I just got to make sure Ronnie stays on his toes, you know, like, are you going on the cruise? He was getting ready to go on stage with a room full of people, and I said, Ronnie, are you nervous?
That's not what you
What'd I
said.
say?
You said, "Hey, Ronnie, you're not getting stage fright."
Oh, that's
are you?"
it, stage fright.
I said, "No, I don't think so, John. After 50-something years, I'm not getting stage fright." But anyway, I do want to tell y'all, and thank you for tipping the band, because this is how that we do this for the last 3 years. And by the way, we have a new painting right here that Tyler and I put together with a picture of me when I was 22. I want to show you the original picture. Can I show it to him?
Is that
John?
your U.S. Navy photo?
Yeah, this is me. Actually, I was 18 in this picture right here, and I just got a Dear John letter, and I just read it. And you can see the look on my face. And this buddy of mine said, "Hey, Mac," he called me Mac. He said, "Let me take your picture." And I said, "Do I look like I want my picture made?" He goes, "I don't care. I'm going to take your picture anyway." So he took the picture. He just sent me this picture not long ago, and I wouldn't take anything for that, even though I just got a Dear John letter. But here's what made matters worse. Marsha Bradley was her name. We dated for 4 years. I was 15, she was 14, until I went into the Navy. So I'm in Vietnam. Third day, I got a Dear John letter, but to make matters worse, she started off, "Dear John, my mother says I should see other people." Look at that look on my face. Like, did I want my picture made? And not only that, did I have some big lips or what? Well, Tyler put that one together with this, and that is the latest painting that he and I just did. You may not know this about me, but I'm a painter. I have been since I was in the first grade. The first thing I drew was a big old red fire engine for my first grade school teacher. Never will forget it. And I also did little animals with clay. I did a giraffe. I did an elephant. When I was 6 years old, I don't even know how I knew how to do that. But she would would let me go around and take all the little animals that I made out of clay to the other classes. And I was the shyest kid. I know y'all ain't gonna believe this, but I was the shyest kid that ever lived on planet Earth. Can you believe that? Matter of fact, I just did the Ray Stevens show at his new place, which is beautiful, and Ray is one of my heroes. And the producer grabbed my arm just before I went out, and he goes, "Hey, Ronnie, would you talk to Ray? We can't get nobody to talk to Ray." I said, "Man, I ain't got no problem with that." So halfway through the interview, Ray Stevens, he leaned back and he goes, "You sure do talk a lot." And I said, "Ray, the producer told me to talk to you a lot when I come out here." And he goes, "Yeah, but you talk a lot." So anyway, guess what? I got out of my shyness. But anyway, so this is the latest painting.
Hey, Dad.
And since, hey, hold on
Oh,
one
sorry.
second before I do your song.
Yep.
Since I'm a painter, I want to do this song for you. But I'm also a songwriter. That's how I got into the music business. In Vietnam, I started writing songs. So when I got out of Vietnam, I started writing songs for everybody. Jeannie Shepherd, Billy Walker, the Wilburn Brothers, Porter Wagner, Johnny Cash, George Strait. I've written songs for Tanya Tucker, Eddie Arnold, Farron Young. But this is my favorite thing that I've ever written in my life. You know why? Because I'm a painter. And I still believe, like I told Charmin this afternoon, she was sitting over, she just recorded how many of my songs? She's just recorded 4 of my songs. And I told her, I said, "Charmin, I still believe in the magic of a song. I still believe a song will override all the political stuff in the music business if it touches your heart." Well, this song, even though I wrote it, it touches my heart. I wrote it like if I were going to walk up to Elvis Presley. Now, I've been Elvis's voice in movies, TV shows, a Twilight Zone episode. I took my 84-year-old Aunt Irma to see me sing Suspicious Minds with Richard Gere in a movie called Breathless. I didn't know where I was going to sing the song. They just told me I was singing Suspicious Minds. They paid me good money. Aunt Irma was sitting here, 84 years old. Well, Richard Gere stripped off butt naked and got in the shower and started singing with me, singing Suspicious Minds. I didn't know that was going to happen. I said, "Aunt Irma, I did not know that he was going to strip off butt naked and sing Suspicious Minds. We can leave." She goes, "I don't want to go nowhere." But anyway, here's a song. A friend of mine, she just passed away, and she gave me this idea, Miss Wanda Collins. It's called "If I Could Paint the Way I Feel." I hope y'all like this song. If you haven't heard it, if I could have walked up to Elvis, I would have went, "Elvis, I've written you a song, and I think this fits you."
Hey,
I
Dad.
wish I could have done
Can we do this for a couple other folks?
Yeah.
And also, would you hold that picture up again, because I had the other camera on while I was
Okay.
doing some things back here.
The-
The one that you had up
Yeah,
earlier.
this is the original. This is me when I was 18. I just got a Dear John letter. Again, did I have some big ass lips or what? I had some big lips. It looks like you could stick me on a wall and I'd stay there. I'm telling you, good Lord. But anyway.
And let's do this for Deb Oakes.
Hey, Debbie.
And also Helen Turner wanted to hear this.
Okay.
And also for a lady that's not feeling really well today, Gwen Ivy.
Gwen, I hope you get to feeling better, and I hope you like this song. If you haven't heard it, I hope you like it. If y'all haven't heard it, I hope you like it. It's called "If I Could Paint the Way I Feel." But I didn't do this about a woman. It's about Jesus. If I could take my emotions, my prayers, my hopes, and my dreams, put them all down on canvas to express what you mean to me, I'd be the envy a Da Vinci and a hero to Michelangelo. They'd see the beauty I capture in your eyes, your heart, and your soul. If I could paint the way I feel, oh, I have a work of art. If I could paint the way I feel, I'd have a masterpiece straight from my heart. If a picture paints 1,000 words, well then I have 1,000,000 or more. With every stroke of the brush, I'd find something that wasn't there before. Now is the time for the unveiling. Oh, here comes that moment of truth. As I stand in awe of my creation, whatever it is, the wonder of you. If I could paint the way I feel, oh, I have a work of art. If I could paint the way I feel, I'd have a masterpiece straight from my heart. Straight from my heart. Straight from my heart. Thank you. And thank you, Jesus. So everybody in a good mood still? Me too. Thank y'all. Hey, so Ryan Dane,
Yes, sir.
this young girl right here wants to hear
Amanda.
this song. It was a #1 record in Cashbox magazine. And I know what it is. It's called I'd Make Love to You in a New York Minute. And guess what? And take my Texas time doing it. I never will forget, I was out in California a few years ago with Mike Twitty, Conway Twitty's son, and we were doing some kind of function, and here comes this beautiful girl that was on a soap opera called One Day Life to Live or something. I don't watch soap operas. But anyway, she come in there and she goes, "You don't know me, do you?" And I said, "No, ma'am." She goes, "Well, I'm on this soap opera and I love that song you did in a New York Minute. Would you do me a favor?" And I said, "What's that?" She said, would you just say, "Doing it"? I said, "What?" She said, "I just love the way you say, 'Take my Texas time doing it.'" I said, "Okay." I said, "Hey, better than that, how about if I just get up and sing that song and say, 'Doing it'?" She goes, "Oh yeah, that's what I want to hear." So weird. Do all you girls think like that? You don't? Okay. All right, so anyway, all the boys are going, "I've never heard that story, but it's true." So anyway, for you, Amanda, in a New York Minute. True story, though. One, two, three. ever since I've known you, you belong to someone else. So we've never talked about romance. That's right, Cat. Well, I think it's time I told you, honey, the way I've always felt and what I'd do if I got the chance. I'd make love to you in New York, take my Texas time of doing it. I'd do you every way but wrong. Yeah, I'd make love to you in New York, take my Texas time of doing it. And I'd prove that in my arms is where you belong. So don't misunderstand me, I wouldn't steal you from your man. But if he's ever done enough to leave, well, you know where to reach me, honey.
You know where I am, and you know what I'd do if you were free.
Oh, I'd make
Love to you in a New York minute. Take my Texas time, and I'd do you every way but wrong.
whoa, love to you.
In a New York minute. Take my Texas time doing it.
And I'd prove that in my arms is where you belong. I'll play that thing. Unbelievable. Here we go. I'd make love to you in New York. Take my Texas time doing it. I'd do you
Way but wrong.
Whoa, I'd make love to you in New York. Take my Texas time doing it. And I'd prove that in my arms is where you belong. New York Minute. Wow, we got a lot of guests here tonight, Ronnie Dean.
Yes, sir. It is a wonderful
Yes.
day. And Dad,
It is a wonderful afternoon here. Thank you.
absolutely.
Oh yeah, Tyler Dean is here, Herschel is here, Sharman is here, and another friend of mine from Texas. Tyler Dean, I want you to come on up here. My youngest son, yes, he sang 2 songs last night that I absolutely loved. I never heard him do these songs. So anyway, I want to tell you, Tyler, that table of young folks over there, these young folks, that young lady, she goes, hey, that tall boy over there with the long hair, she said, he said something to me and he sounds just like you when he talks. And I said, well, there's good reason for that, lady. He happens to be my youngest. So anyway, here's Tyler Dean. And Tyler Dean, are you ready? Yeah. Here you go. I have no earthly idea what he's going to do, but I promise you, you'll like it.
We did these last night. We had a request for them again. Well, you can walk out on me tonight if you think that it ain't feeling right. But darling, there ain't no getting over me. Well, you can say that you need to be free, but there ain't no place that I won't be. Sweet darling, there ain't no getting over me. I'll be the bill you forgot to pay. I'll be the drink that keeps you away. I'll be that song on the radio. I'll be the reason that you tell them all no. Don't you know you can tell your mama we're through, and she might even darling, there ain't no getting over me. Sweet darling, there ain't no getting over me. Come on, Shelton. I'll be that face that you see in a crowd. I'll be the times that you cry out loud. I'll be that look when there's no one around. I'll be that book that you just can't put down. So you can walk out on me tonight. If you think that it ain't feeling right. But darling, there ain't no getting over me. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, darling, there ain't no getting over me. You'll see, sweet darling, there ain't no getting over me. Oh, no, 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 sweet darling.
Tyler Dean, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Tyler Dean.
Yeah. Thank you. That's a good song for you, Shelton. All right. So this next one we did last night as well. I mentioned how when I was on Curb Records, I recorded, I think it was 57 songs for them, and I think they only released about 5. This is one that they didn't release. I was, I think, 16 years old. It's called Find Me a Preacher. So hope you guys like this one. Look at you sitting on that tailgate, all barefoot, beautiful and brown-eyed. Just watching you breathing's blowing me away. And all I can think about tonight. Somebody find me a preacher. Somebody find me a man with a Bible who can tie a knot. I know what I got. I know who I love. Track him down. Wake him up right here, right now. On this Tennessee dirt. No long white dress. No little white church. Just you and your cut-off jeans. And my old t-shirt. Somebody find me a preacher. Somebody find me a preacher. You were flipping through my old CDs and pulled out the Eagles' greatest hits. You knew every word to take it easy. That's just one more thing I can add to the list. Somebody find me a preacher. Somebody find me a man with a Bible who can tie a knot. I know what I got. I know who I love. Track him down. Wake him up right here, right now. On this Tennessee dirt. No long white dress. No little white church. Just you and your cut-off jeans. And my old t-shirt. Somebody find me a preacher. Yeah. Somebody find me a preacher. Well, I may be thinking out loud, but I know my heart knows what it's talking about. Somebody find me a preacher. Somebody find me a man with a Bible who can tie a knot. I know what I got. I know who I love. Track him down, wake him up right here, right now on this Tennessee dirt. No long white dress, no little white shirt, just you and your cut-off jeans, my old t-shirt. Somebody find me a preacher. Yeah. Somebody find me a preacher. Oh, somebody find me a preacher. Somebody find me a preacher. I do. Thank
Mr.
you.
Tyler Dean
Thank you.
McDowell.
Do one more. Want to do
Can
one
they
more?
get that song anywhere, Tyler?
No, they can't, actually. It was never released. Maybe we'll recut it one day.
All right. Well, thank you
Yeah,
so
thanks,
much.
buddy.
Let's give it up for Mr. Tyler Dean McDowell. Hey, folks, guess what time it is? It's break time for the band. Are you enjoying the show tonight or today? All right. Thank you all so much for calling in and tipping the band. 615-699-3141 up there on the top of your screen. If you're enjoying the show tonight, we would appreciate it. Thanks to everyone who's done that. If you're not able to, not required, of course, but we appreciate it. And I tell you what, we're going to take about a 4.5 minute break. But Dad, do you want me to show that video? All right, we got a brand new video. This is this has never been seen. It has Mr. Bill Medley on it with Dad, and Curb Records has given permission, and also Bill Medley, to show this video today. So this is the first time this has been seen with Bill Medley. So you guys, for joining us today, you're going to get to see this brand new video. How cool is that? So if you're in the audience tonight, get on your phone there and watch the live stream, and you can see the video. So yeah, thank y'all so much for joining us. And I just got a message from the promoter for tomorrow. I texted him while we were playing, and I asked him how the weather was, because all the fans have been concerned, and Dana texted me a while ago, she was concerned. He says, yes, sunshiny and very nice. Bad weather is south of us, so we're praying for the folks who's having bad weather right now. Hopefully everyone is staying away from the tornadoes and staying out of the bad weather. Make sure you take cover if there is a tornado in your area, and don't take any chances. So I just talked to the promoter, like I said. Everything is A-OK. Tomorrow's supposed to be beautiful weather. Dad will be headlining the Broncos Stampede and Music Festival in Heber Springs, Arkansas at 7 p.m. Dad goes on, and bands start tomorrow around 1:30. So make sure you get there and enjoy the festivities. Here's the brand new video with Dad and Bill Medley. A big thumbs up, and thank you to Curb Records for allowing us to show this today. Enjoy. Oh, let me get all these things off the screen here so it doesn't cover up the video. All right, enjoy, folks.
I've seen the wonder of the Rockies, and in those Florida Everglades, the statue of Miss Liberty still takes my breath away. I've stood in awe of Niagara and the San Francisco Bay. I swear the pines in Carolina seem to whisper in the wind and say, God loves America. He blessed this land, I know. God loves America, I believe with all my heart and soul. If there's one thing I am sure of, I know God loves America.
of Music City and touch the starry Texas sky. The red rocks of Arizona and the Blue Ridge Mountains high. I found heaven in Montana, Louisiana's Bourbon Street blues. So wait on our glory, he'll always stand by you. God loves America, he blessed this land, I know. Yes, I know. God loves America, I believe with all my heart and soul. If there's one thing I am sure of, I know God loves America. God loves America, he blessed this land, I know. God loves America, I believe with all my heart and soul. If there's one thing I am sure of, I know God loves America. I know God loves
Wow, wow, wow. Let's give it up for Dad and Mr. Bill Medley. Holy moly, what a great video and a great song. Let's give it up for Curb Records. Let's give it up for Mike Green, the director. And how about Debbie Grisham for getting that to us today? I'm thankful we were able to get it loaded before the live stream today. What a blessing that was, so you guys could enjoy it. Hey, like I said, we're going to take just a minute or two of a break here, and we will be back here in just a second. Don't touch those dials, of course, unless they're on the phone to tip the band. And when we come back from break, we got Mr. John Cook coming up after break. Thank you all so much for joining us. We'll be back in just a second. Don't go anywhere. folks. Are you still with us out there? All right. Thank you so much for joining us here at home base at the Donoho. Let's give it up one more time, maybe a few more times for Mr. John Cook, everybody, our host today. Yeah.
Y'all ready to get started back? All right, well, a lively bunch. Hey, in Michigan, Pam is watching tonight in Michigan, Ronnie Dean. She's tipped the band $50, and she'd love to hear I've Got a Million of Them.
Wow, thank you, Pam. And Dad wrote a song about you one time. He likes to sing it every now and then, called Tonight I'm Cooking with Pam.
Bowling Green, Kentucky is watching tonight. Wanda DeVasher. Wanda has tipped the band $125 tonight. And Ronnie Dean, she'd love to hear Kentucky Rain. What's happened to Ronnie?
He's
Oh,
on
there
the
he
couch. He's hiding on the couch over there.
It's your turn, buddy. Hey, bring Ronnie back. Yeah.
All right, let's give it up for John Cook and all the staff and management here at the wonderful Donoho Hotel.
Hey, do me a favor. Now, John and I, we've been doing this for 3 years. Here's what I want to tell you. 3 years ago, COVID hit. He goes, hey, Ronnie, if we're lucky, we might get to do this for 10 years. And the other day I said, hey, John, I just want to remind you, 3 of those years have gone. He goes, wow. Hey, here's what I want to tell every one of you. Everything is so temporary. It is, isn't it? So be like me. Guess what I do? Here's what I want to tell every one of you. I enjoy every nanosecond. Not a second, not a minute, not a day, not a week, not a month, not a year. Turn your phone off.
That's the sound guy for tomorrow's show. Sorry.
Hey, here's what I want to tell you. On the saxophone here tonight, this is amazing. This young fella back here, he is 82 years young. 82. My buddy Shelton, and if you heard the song Susie Q, you remember? Oh, Susie Q. Well, Dale Hawkins, man. Wow. This amazes me. This young fella up here at 82. I hope I'm breathing at 82. He's up here playing the saxophone out the yin yang. Hey, what is a yin yang, by the way? I've often wondered, what is a yin yang? Oh, I don't know either. But anyway, all the way from Somerset, Kentucky, the son of a preacher man. 67 years his dad was a preacher. His mama was a teacher. In 1956, he and I started the first grade the same year. We learned how to cuss, not at home, but in school. We didn't cuss at home because if we did, we'd get our butts whooped. You know how that goes. Yeah, you didn't cuss at the house, but when we got to first grade, boy, I'm telling you, we was all cussing. Well, 1956, just like the movie A Christmas Story. I'm telling y'all, this is the God's truth. They should have made the movie about Steve. He wanted a Red Ryder BB gun. This is the God's truth. So over in the corner, there was a big old long, tall, skinny box. And Steve went over there and he opened it up. Now remember, his dad's a preacher, his mom's a teacher. He opened it up and he goes, well, I be damned if it ain't a damn Red Ryder BB gun. His dad took his belt off and wore his butt out. And then his dad said, Mama, you come over here and whoop him too. So his mama whooped him too. Well, would you say hi? And by the way, we've all heard this expression. You got to watch him preacher's kids. Would you say hi to Steve Shepard, everybody? Steve.
Thank you.
You would not believe the history of this young fellow right here, 82 years young. I told you, Susie Q. You amaze me, and I mean that. And by the way, he has a new song out called Georgia on My Mind. And he sings it and he plays the sax. I want y'all to hear that in just a minute.
Hey, Ronnie, do you know this character right here was Mickey Gilly's first horn player in the Mickey Gilly band?
Brother, my friend Mickey Gilly. I mean, and the history goes on and on. So would you say hi to my friend Shelton right here? Give him a...
Hey, Ronnie, he's retired military also, you know.
I know, he and I, and by the way, 1968, I'm going to tell y'all this because I'm damn proud of it. October the 26th, I landed in Saigon. I am a 3-term combat veteran, damn proud of it. Yeah! Well, on the drums, I was in the birthing room with that one. If you ain't never been in a birthing room, that is a sight to behold. I'm not going to call you Porky. Not going to do that. Not going to do that. But that's what I heard over there at that table. Over at that table. They said his name is Porky.
I saw him in the restroom a while ago, and he said, I told him, I said, thanks for being a great sport on the live stream with your name. And he said, man, I come from a long line of comedians. So if everybody's having fun, that's the point.
That's it. So anyway, I was in the birthing room with that one on the drums, and the doctor had forceps on his head, and they looked like what you girls do your eyelashes with. You know how they go like that? Only a real big version of it. And so the doctor, Dr. Ruckel, he's retired now. He said, Ronnie, come over here and take a hold of these handles. And I looked down there and I said, Lord, no, Doc, I'll pull his hand off. He said, Ronnie, they're a lot more resilient than what you think. I said, okay. So I took a hold of those handles. I swear to God, and I went like this. And I swear, you know what I thought about? It looks like a calf being born, a cow. So I went, and I stretched him to 6'5". Yeah. Ronnie McDowell on the drums, everybody. And I'm proud of him because he's on a diet and he's losing weight. And he told me today, he said, Dad, I feel so much better and so much lighter.
I'm on it today.
I understand. So on the bass guitar and the guitar all the way, here's what you need to know. And I love this. His dad was on the Louisiana Hayride with Hank Williams Sr. His dad was, and with Johnny Horton. Don't you love Johnny Horton? Battle of New Orleans. And All for the Love of a Girl, and Whispering Pines. My God, I love Johnny Horton. Can you believe Johnny Horton is not in the Country Music Hall of Fame? And I'm like, what? Neither is Jack Green. Are you kidding me? Who did There Goes My Everything and Statue of a Fool? I mean, who does these things? But anyway, it doesn't matter because I love Jack Green, and Johnny Horton is one of my biggest heroes of all time. That's a God's truth. But this young fella right here, his dad was on the Louisiana Hayride with all those heroes of mine. Would you say hi to Golden Meadow, Louisiana, and Houma, Louisiana, Wade Bernard, a Cajun? Hey. Okay, so I'm through talking. So, Ryan Dean, what you got?
Hey, Dad, let's get to a bunch of requests here.
Okay, let's do it.
Like this one right here let me get to it. Let me get to it.
All right.
Jane Barnes is watching.
Hey, Jane.
And Jane loves your song, Watching Girls Go By.
I wrote this for John Cook. I wrote it for that 91-year-old man right there. Are you with him? How long you been with him? 39 years. What's his name, young lady? Carl?
Charles.
Charlie, I wrote this song for you. I'm telling you, when I wrote this song, I knew I was writing it for Charlie. Are you ready? And by the way, it has now been played over 2 million times on the radio for Charlie. And that boy right there, I don't care. I know that's your dad, but I'm telling you, it's still his favorite pastime. Watching girls go by, me, oh my, what a lovely way to spend the afternoon. Watching girls go by, that's how I spend my time, picking out the ones I'd like to make love to. When I was just a boy, I put away my toys. I had been affected by the opposite sex, and I had found my mouth began to water. Those sweet young things were bad. A new pastime turned my head around. Watching girls go by, me, oh my, what a lovely way to spend the afternoon. Watching girls go by, that's how I spend my time, picking out the ones I'd like to make love to. Hey, yeah. A little older, little tame, but it's still the same old game. I am still attracted to those sexy lasses all around. But I found what I've been needing. I don't just stand there dreaming, I'm just comparing them to who I found. Watching girls go by, me, oh my, what a lovely way to spend the afternoon. Watching girls go by, that's how I spend my time, picking out the woman I'm gonna make love to. Do it, mama. Watching girls go by, me, oh my, what a lovely way to spend the afternoon. Watching girls go by, that's how I spend my time, but you're the only woman I'm gonna make love to. Yes, you're the only girl I'm gonna make love to. Oh! Unbelievable. Thank you. We got a lot of guests right now. I'm gonna bring one of them up right now to sing for you. His name is Herschel. Yeah. And Herschel is 20 years young, but he loves traditional country. At 20 years young, this is amazing because these kids are into Hank Sr. and all the folks that I grew up with when I was a little boy. But anyway, here comes Herschel with his sideburns and his Porter Wagner shirt and George Strait hat. And he's going to do a real country thing for you. Hey, by the way, Herschel, this young fellow over here at this table, they want to hear Hank Sr. Are you ready? Now, Herschel.
Corky asked for Your Cheating Heart. So if we can do something like that, or any song, something.
Yes, it's not Porky, it's Corky. Corky. All right, here we go. Here's Herschel. Come on, y'all. Here we go, Herschel. All the way from Cookeville, Tennessee. Here's what I want to tell you. He took an Uber over here today. He said, hey, Ronnie, that Uber cost me $81. I said, why the hell did you do that? And he said, because I wanted to sing Your Cheating Heart for all these folks over here, these young folks over here at this table. So Corky, not Porky, Corky, here is this young fella right here to sing Your Cheating Heart. Can you believe he took an Uber over here? Hey, by the way, where's your mama at?
She still works.
Oh, his mama's a gynecologist. Oh, yeah, she is. And I told her last night, I said,
She's working today to support us.
I know, but I told her last night, what's her name? Rebecca. I said, hey, I said, do you and your doctor need any help?
They've got a fine apprenticeship portion according to Herschel. I think it's a 12-week training course.
Ready? 3, 4, 1.
Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you when tears come down like falling rain. You'll toss around and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Get it up for the band. Your cheating heart will pine someday and crave the love you threw away. The time will come when you'll be blue. Your cheating heart will tell on you when tears come down like falling rain. You'll toss around and call my name. You walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Your cheating heart will tell on you.
Mr. Herschel Meadows, ladies and gentlemen.
All right,
For
we're gonna
Corky out there.
we're gonna
Good
do
man.
another classic here by Ernest Tubb called "Walking the Floor Over You."
Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm walking the floor over you. I can't sleep awake, that is true. I'm hoping and I'm praying as my heart breaks right in two. Walking the floor over you. You left me and you went away. You said that you'd be back in just a day. You've broken your promise, dear, and left me here alone. I don't know why you did, dear, but I do know that you're gone. I'm walking the floor over you. I can't sleep a wink, that is true. I'm hoping and I'm praying as my heart breaks right into walking the floor over you. Oh, now pick it out now. Darling, you know I loved you well. I loved you more than I can ever tell. I thought that you wanted me and would always be mine, but you went away and left me here with trouble on my mind. I'm walking the floor over you. I can't sleep a wink, that is true. I'm hoping and I'm praying as my heart breaks right into walking the floor over you.
Mr. Herschel Meadows, ladies and gentlemen, our special matinee guest, Herschel Meadows.
Unbelievable. Come on, give Herschel a big hand. 20 years young and loving Hank Sr. and Ernest Tubb.
Hey, Dad.
That is unbelievable. I love that. Yes, Ryan Dean.
I think that is incredible that he would do that. He'd take an Uber that far over here to sing for all these folks all over the world. And
You
when
gotta
I
give
say
Herschel-
all over the world, I mean it. Hey, I tell you what, Herschel, just think about that right now. I just got a message from some folks in Germany watching. Give a shout out, if you would, Dad, to Klaus. Who's
Hey,
watching
Klaus.
from Germany, and or Klaus, yeah, Klaus or Klaus, I don't know. But anyway, one of your most loyal fans, and also some folks in the UK. Saw some folks from Scotland watching. Australian fans are watching today, and we've got some Asian countries watching today. What a blessing that is. So thank you all for watching all over the world. So Herschel, one more huge big round of applause for that young gentleman.
Hey,
Doing a great
Herschel,
job.
you did good, buddy.
And Dad, we got a few more requests to get to before the night ends.
All right.
Or the day ends. What is it? Night, day? I don't know.
We got two folks that just walked in.
Yeah.
They're staying at the Armour. Why are you not staying at the beautiful Donoho Hotel? Oh, you didn't know about it. Well, where y'all from? Colorado. We got folks here from Colorado. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Steamboat Springs. We just played there.
All
Hey,
right.
Dad.
So let's
Yeah.
do another one of my songs.
Yes, sir. And then I tell you what, Honey Zink is watching.
Hi, Honey Zink.
And also Jeannie is
Hi,
here in the
Jeannie.
crowd tonight. They would love it if you would do an Elvis song in a few minutes. But right now, let's get to one of your songs that I know the folks want to hear, like Pam is watching on the internet and
Hey,
wants to
Pam.
hear I've Got a Million of Them.
Okay, just a little of it, all right? So many songs. But anyway, are y'all ready? What can I do to keep you from leaving? I'll do anything to change your plans. If my love couldn't prove, oh, how much I love you, maybe these teardrops can. I got a million of them to cry over you. I got a million of them, big puddles of blue. I got a million of them just waiting in line to fall when you're no longer mine. I got a million of them, it's only the first. I got a million of them. It's gonna get worse when you walk out that door. Well, they'll hit the floor, and I'll cry a million more. No, that's enough because we got so many songs and so many guests. But right now, Ryan D, what else you got?
Yes, sir. I tell you what. Hey, did we do Watching Girls a while ago?
We did, Ryan Dean. Are you getting senile on me?
Pretty much. Hey, Penny Howard is watching. Penny Howard.
Hi, Penny.
Wants to hear a little love talks before we do an Elvis song, if that's all right. Or would you like to go ahead and do an Elvis song?
Yeah, go ahead and do an Elvis song. Hey,
we have requests.
Elvis
from
is my total inspiration.
Wanda has asked for Kentucky Rain along with a lot of other folks.
Okay.
And,
all right.
Let's do this for Honey Zink, and let's do this for Jeannie. Where's Jeannie at? Yeah, she wanted to hear an Elvis tune. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I'll do this, but Elvis, you never did none of mine by George, but I'm gonna do one of yours. But that's all right. Hey, Elvis, my total inspiration. I was watching Jimmy Kimmel the other day, and guess who was on there? Elton John. And Jimmy Kimmel said, hey, Elton, I've never asked you this. Who influenced you? And he goes, Elvis Presley was my total inspiration. And I go, me too. Hey, Paul McCartney. He goes, hey, when I want to feel like 15, I put on All Shook Up and Don't Be Blue. And John Lennon said, now think about this, John Lennon of the Beatles, he said, before Elvis, there was nothing. I'm going to add to that. After Elvis, there still ain't nothing. I believe that, and it's God's truth. But anyway, here's Elvis with Kentucky Rain, with me trying to sound like Elvis. Nobody sounds like Elvis. You know why? Because we're all individuals. Nobody sounds like me. Nobody sounds like Corky. Nobody sounds like none of us. But I was very fortunate to be Elvis's voice in all these movies, TV shows and all that. But anyway, this song is really intense. I mean, it's really intense. So,
1, 2, 3.
7 lonely days and a dozen towns ago, I reached out one night and you were gone. I don't know what you're running to or from. All I know is I want to bring you home. So walking through the rain, thumbing for a ride on this lonely Kentucky back road. I've loved you much too long. My love's too strong to let you go. Never knowing what went wrong. Kentucky rain keeps pouring down, and up ahead's another town that I'll go walking through, with the rain in my shoe, searching for you in the cold Kentucky rain. Hey, in the cold Kentucky rain. I showed your photograph to some old gray-bearded men sitting on a bench outside a general store. They said, yes, she's been here, but their memory wasn't clear. Was it yesterday? No, wait, the day before. I finally got a ride with a preacher man who asked, were you bound on such a cold, dark afternoon? As we drove on through the rain, as he listened, I explained, and he left me with a prayer that I find you. Kentucky rain keeps pouring down, and up ahead's another town that I'll go walking through with the rain in my shoe, searching for you in the cold Kentucky rain. Hey, 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 in the cold Kentucky rain. Yeah.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, my friend Eddie Rabbit wrote that song. Yes.
Hey, like I told you yesterday, guess who called me yesterday?
James Burton.
James Burton, and he said, you guys better take me out for barbecue next week. And I said, we are going to do it. And I tell you, there's a guy from Texas over there that loves Elvis. Right over there at table number 14.
Oh, he loves Elvis. He loves Elvis like me. Yeah, and we have that young fella, and we also have Sharman here tonight. And
we got about 30 minutes left.
Well, good. So I, this is not all about me. I love when these young people get up here and sing, because I don't want it to be all about me. It ain't all about me. It's about you. Hey, we couldn't do what I'm doing without you. But anyway, come here, Sharman. Come on. Hey, Sharman has recorded 4 of my songs here lately. Sharman, come on up here. Sharman. Now, you've done 2. I want you to do 2 of my new songs that I just wrote not long ago. One is called Insane. I want you to hear this song and this girl's voice. And then the other one is, hey, don't let the door hit you when you're way out of my life. Yeah, how many times have we heard that? Don't let the door hit you on your way out. But anyway, so here's Sharman, and I'm telling you, Sharman, and I told her, I said, hey, I'm telling you, I still believe in the magic of a song, and I do. So when I wrote these 2 songs, I never knew that she would be singing them, but I want y'all to listen. Her voice is like a knife. It cuts through the night like this. Check this out. Sharman, show them what I'm talking about.
Okay, sure will. All my friends think I'm crazy. They say I have completely just lost it and gone out of my mind. I've tried every way to hide it, cover up and disguise it. Guess I've gone off the deep end this time. Insane, I'm insane. Yes, it's true. Yes, it's true. I'm insane. Insane over you. I can't sleep anymore, 'cause I don't know what to do. I'm insane for believing, I'm insane just for thinking that you just might be loving me too. All right, give it up for this band. If I don't pull my insane. Yes, it's true. Yes, it's true. I'm insane over you. 'Cause I can't eat, I can't sleep anymore. I don't know what to do. I'm insane for believing. I'm insane just for thinking that you just might be loving me too. I'm insane for believing. I'm insane just for thinking that you just might be loving me too. Oh yeah. Ooh. What a band, what a band. Thank you guys. The next song is Don't Let the Door Hit Ya, written by Ronnie McDowell. This one's a little different. It might shock you a minute. Okay. Let's do it again. I'm a little nervous because we just recorded this song. Let's do it one more time. That's my fault, guys. I'm a little nervous because we just recorded it, and I'm feeling still in the insane song. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. Okay. Nashville rehearsal. That's what I love about this place. We can mess up. Done everything to do, scrubbing your floors, shining your shoes. For the last time you seen me, down on my knee, begging and pleading. Okay, I messed it up again. I couldn't hear it. We gotta start over. I couldn't hear it, honey. I'm sorry. I
That's
just
all
couldn't
right.
hear it.
It's a Red Bull and Springs rehearsal. How's that?
I gotta hear it. That's why I'm messing up. I can't hear the music. It's newly recorded, so I'm sorry.
All right. Here we go. Are y'all ready? I can't hear ya. All right.
You want me to come up there? Okay, good. That's what I'm talking about. I've done everything that I know to do, from scrubbing your floors to shining them boots. For the last time you seen me, down on my knees, begging and pleading with you not to leave. It's been so long since the fire's been hot, so don't forget about getting everything I got. Said don't let that door hit you on your way out. Had enough of your cheating love and everything it's all about. I said don't let that door slap you on the backside. Don't let it hit you on your way out of my life. That's what I said. on your way out. I've had enough of your cheating love and everything it's all about. I said, don't let that door slap you on the backside. Don't let it hit you on your way out of my life. That's what I said. Don't let that door hit you on your way out. I've had enough of your cheating love and everything it's all about. I said, don't let that door slap you on the backside. Don't let it hit you on your way out of my life. That's what I said. Bye-bye. Don't let it hit you on your way out. Don't let that door and don't come back. What a band.
Unbelievable. Come on, give that girl a hand. Well, as I told you, my friend up here on the saxophone has a new album. He has a new song. Well, it's not a new song. It's a wonderful song that we all know called Georgia. Yeah, I want y'all to hear this. He's 82 years young. This is amazing. It will astound you. 82 years young. 82. Hey, you want to use this mic?
Well, all right. Thank you so much, Ronnie. And by the way, before I forget it, I learned to cuss in the Army. I made it up to cuss her first class. All right. All righty. Well, okay. This was the first single to be dropped from my new project. The project is Country Meets Soul. And the first song off of it is the classic Georgia on My Mind. And this thing just keeps on crawling up the chart. Its number this week is 30. It's number 30 on the independent country chart. Here we go with Georgia on My Mind. Georgia, Georgia, a song of you comes and on my mind. Georgia, Georgia, a song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly.
But in peaceful dreams, I see the road leads back to you. Now, Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Now, Georgia, Georgia, oh, peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. On my mind. On my mind. Oh, my mind. Oh, my mind. Oh, my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Thank you. Thank you so much.
82 years young. Give that man a hand. Good Lord. Unbelievable. Well, I have a young fella here from Texas. Come on up here, young fella. And as you can see, with the sideburns and the black hair, he loves Elvis Presley, just like Ronnie McDowell.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we've had a lot of requests for you to do The King Is Gone. Could you and he do that? I think he loves that song. I've heard that.
Well, that's my song. Do you know that song, The King Is Gone?
You know, hey, you can use that mic right there if you want to.
He's going to,
You
of course
can
I
use
know
that
that song.
mic. Grab that mic there. You can grab that.
But anyway,
I wonder if you love talks.
what do you want to do, young fella? All the way. Tell
Whatever
them
they want to hear.
tell them who you are and where you're from.
Well, I'm Rodney Sager. I'm from Weatherford, Texas. But
Where, Rodney?
Weatherford.
Where's Winifred?
It's west of Fort Worth.
West of Fort Worth. How many miles is that?
28.
28 miles from Fort Worth. And you're here with your beautiful daughter.
Yes.
And I'm so glad that she took after your wife.
I am too.
Yeah, me too.
She said she wanted to take a road trip, so here we are.
Well, I'm so glad that you two are here. But anyway, hey, so before we do the last song, let's you and I do a song. Are you ready? What do you want to do? If you were to pick a song that you could sing with Ronnie McDowell, what would you like to sing?
I know last time we did The Wonder of You.
So is that what you want to do?
We can do that one again if y'all want to hear that.
All right. I did this in the movie with Kurt Russell back in 1978. I'll start it off and you finish.
All right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Rodney.
Yes.
Are you ready, Rodney? Here we go. All right. 19. 3, 4, 1. Oh, 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 oh. When no one else can understand me, when everything I do is wrong, you give me hope and consolation. You give me strength to carry on, and you're always there to lend a hand in everything I do. That's the wonder of you. Take it, Rodney.
And when you smile, the world is brighter. You touch my hand and I'm a king. Your kiss to me is worth a fortune. Your love for me is everything. I guess I'll never know the reason why you love me as you do. That's a wonder, the wonder of you. I guess I'll never know the reason why you love me as you do. That's the wonder of you.
Unbelievable.
Thank y'all so much.
Wow, you gotta love this. I love this, you know. We got folks all over the place. I mean, in the band, here Texas, Cookville, who took an Uber over here. Yeah, this is amazing. So what I want to do, I want to bring Tyler, I want to bring Herschel, and I want to bring Sharman up here, and you. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to do a song to close this show out because I am a 3-term combat veteran with my brother back there and my cousin Billy. He is a 3-term combat veteran too. Billy Roach, he's sitting right there. That's my cousin. And Billy and I were in Vietnam at the same time. And I want to tell y'all this. So Jimmy Dale Hunter and Raymond Wright, if you go down Veterans Boulevard in Hendersonville, you'll see their signs. I went over there with them. I used to walk home with them when I was a kid. And we were 18. We went into Vietnam together. And they didn't get to come back. They died at 18 years young. And I got to come back and live my dream. And that's why I tell everybody, I am so blessed because I got to come back and do what I'm doing, y'all. And Jimmy Dale and Raymond Wright, they didn't get to come back from Portland, Tennessee, little old town up there, you know. So anyway, if I were going to do a song for the veterans, this is the one. I do all kind of songs. I do How Great Thou Art. I do all God Bless America, America the Beautiful. But if I were going to do a song for the veterans, this is the one I would do, from the south, from the north, from the east to the west. And this is the best. If you don't believe me, check this out. I'm telling you. Oh, I wish I was in the land of cotton.
Old times there are not forgotten.
Look away, look away,
Look away, Dixieland.
Here we go. Oh, I wish I was in Dixie, away, away. In Dixieland, I'll take my stand to live and die in Dixie. For Dixieland, where I was born, early Lord, one frosty morn. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Here we go. Are you ready? Glory, glory, hallelujah. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Don't you know that your daddy is bound to die?
My trials, Lord,
Sing it, Ronnie.
will soon be over.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is mercy.
His truth is
God bless you and good night, but we're not through. Are you ready? Everybody here on stage. And this table, y'all been so quiet. You've been so lame. I want y'all to come out here in front of the camera. Everybody, all of you, come out here. 91-year-old sir, come out here in front of the camera. Come on. Come on, Papa, come out here. Come on. Come on, Corky. Come on. Here we go. Come on out here, Grandpa. Come on. Hey, now y'all get out here. All of you come out here with them. Come on. You too, come out here. Come on, daughter. Come on. All right. No, in front of the camera. Get right here in front of the camera. No, right here. Girl with the black hair, stand right here in front of the camera. Everybody, here's what we're going to do. Are you ready, Grandpa? We're going to do it. All right. In 1960, how old were you? 1960, I was 10. How old were you, Grandpa, in 1960?
I don't know. I was born in 32.
Oh, you was born in 32. Oh, my God. You're 91. Hey, Grandpa, check this out. Me and you, we're all here, right here. We're all going to do the twist. Are you ready? Here we go. Hit me a C. Oh, no, don't do it. You got to do it. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Go like this and do the twist. Yeah. Hey. Well, round and around and around and around she goes. Yeah. Round and around and around and around she goes. Yeah. Go like this and do the twist. I want y'all to let this young man in the center. Come over here, 91-year young fella. Come on. You got to do this. Hey, you shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love, drive a man insane. You work my wheel, what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. You came along and you said it was funny. Came along. Hey girl, come over here and dance with Grandpa. Come on, come on. Come on, get over there with him. Now dance with him, dance with him. Yeah, yeah, dance with him, come on. I want to love you like I love and should. So fine, so kind. Got to tell the world that you're mine, 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 mine. You my man. I twiddle my thumb. Real nervous, but you're showing me fun. Oh, baby. Whoa! 91. We should all be like that. Are you ready? Here we go. Now what? 85. Are you ready? Here we go. Well, it's a 1 for the money, 2 for the show. Go, go, go. Don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Oh, well, you can do anything but stay off of my blue suede shoes. Are you ready? Now, wait a minute. I need a girl that knows how to shake it. Oh, a girl that knows. Oh, yeah. Come up here. Come up here. Now, get up on stage. Get up there. Yeah. Now, but you got to look at everybody. Look, you're on camera all over the world. Are you ready? Here we go. Hey, are y'all ready? Here we go. Hey, check this girl. No, you got to shake it. Shake. Shake it, baby, shake. Shake it, baby, shake. Shake it, baby, shake. Shake it, baby, shake. Come on over. Whole lot of shaking going on. All right, hey, she was just 17, if you know what I mean. And the way she looked was way beyond compare. Yo, hey, I'll never dance with another. Woo, since I saw her standing there. Hey, well, my heart went boom when I crossed that moon, and I held her hand in my well, we danced through the night, and we held each other tight, and before too long, I fell in love with her. Now do that again. I'll never dance with another. Everybody, since I saw her standing there. Come on, here we go. Since I saw her, here we go. Since I started dance with you. Yo. God bless you and good night, everybody. Yo. Good job. Good job, everybody. Good job. Good job. Good job. Hey, God bless y'all and good night, everybody. We'll see you in Arkansas tomorrow night.
All right, folks, did you have a good time today? Let me hear ya. Let me hear you say yeah. Let me hear you say, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
How about all those dancers out there? Wow. All right. Thank you so much for joining us all over God's creation today. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and thanks for sharing, liking, and commenting on this video. That really helps us out. And don't forget to tip the band if you get a chance at the number above and below there. 615-699-3141. That's how we keep the shows out here rolling, and we appreciate it. Also, how we keep it rolling, if you come on out here and join us live. Check out RonnieMcDowell.com for all the latest tour information. I updated it yesterday, so make sure you join us here. Get yourself a room, get yourself a great meal. Come on out and see a show and hang out with us. And we'll be back here next weekend, Friday and Saturday. And then the next weekend, we're going to be here on, actually, we're going to go to Florida and do a show there on Friday. And then we're going to fly right back up here and do a show here on Saturday and Sunday. That's the week after next. So check out the tour schedule. I just booked another show in Pennsylvania. So I think we got like 3 shows in Pennsylvania already this year. So the folks up there, if you get a chance, come on up and see us. And I tell you what, we always have a good time at the Ronnie McDowell Show. We're going to have a great time tomorrow in Heber Springs, Arkansas. Like I said, I just talked to the promoter. I believe they've had some really bad weather in Little Rock, so I'm going to check that out before we leave. So praying for those folks that everyone is okay. And we love you guys. Have a blessed evening, and we'll see you next weekend. Thank you for being part of the Ronnie McDowell fan family. We love you guys.